They're both empty-ish. They're trash. Somebody's here. Somebody actually got my name reference.
What? Mr. Whiskey?
Yep. Somebody went after the whiskey, and I said, yeah, absolutely. They're English. And they said they had
All right,
several.
where are you?
I'm right near you. I just haven't jumped into space. Throttling up.
Flipping around.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3,
Doesn't like giraffes. What?
1. Engage.
I told him that lately I've been drinking a lot more bourbon, mainly because we've had a huge bourbon boom in Texas.
Oh, now he knows that you live in Texas.
Yep. And he said he'd only ever had one. He'd only ever had one bourbon. He had Elijah Craig, and I'm like, well, that's a good bourbon. All right, I'm on target.
Go X-ray Alpha Bravo
Frame shift
27.
drive charging.
Speaking of bourbons, see if I can get Chris's attention. Hello. No, I'm not.
Calling you up in
I
Rand.
don't know. I don't know if he
3,
can see me.
2, 1.
Hey, you.
Engage.
Waving your privates at him or what?
No, just waving at it. I am mostly clothed.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scoping complete.
Oh, there's nothing here on target.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Well, that's where we're going, I believe. The Bug Nebula, I think is what it's called.
279er.
Frame shift
That's probably the
drive
Triffid.
charging.
No, I have the Triffid is way off to the right. I have it bookmarked in case we want to go out there.
Okay.
It's about 1,000 light years off our beaten path, but I have it bookmarked in case we want to look at it.
3, 2,
Make the side trip.
engage.
Not coming all the way out here without going by and taking a closer look. I mean, come on. I said, well,
I was going to leave it up to you if you wanted to do it before we went to Omega, or if you wanted to go to Omega and then go out there. Since
Fuel scoping.
I don't know.
Fuel scoping complete.
how many bodies are here? 10?
Cluster of stuff.
Oh, asteroid belts, clearly. Okay, 23 asteroids. I didn't get far enough. That's weird. Oh, you picked it up.
Oh, I flipped myself upside down, so my right would be your left or whatever. But I guess
Well, you know what?
it's the same thing, right?
I went left. No, I just went left. Instead of going right.
Oh, hey. All right. At least there's a reason for it.
Yes. There wasn't anything interesting. It was rice balls and big gas balls, right?
HMC that is terraformable? No.
Alright. On target.
SACB 270.
Frame shift drive charging.
Agent in charge B27.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, do I have the profanity filter? I don't remember if I have
turned
a
mine
profanity
off.
filter turned on. Okay, so it's me.
Fuel
I just need
scooping.
to turn it
I mean, I just turned mine off because I was just like kind of tired of the
Fuel
arbitrary.
scooping complete.
on. Yeah,
God.
anything that's even embedded inside of a word, kind of a thing.
Well, it didn't make sense. If it made sense, you know, but it wasn't making any sense. And I was like, well, I don't. It's no good if it's nonsensical. And I'm not terribly offended by profanity anyway, so I thought,
What? How can this be? You're a bad person.
I guess I'm a bad person.
So it seems like Elizabeth is entering in fully into the
Into the what?
Rebel without a clue phase. Are you in system? Are you in star 2?
I don't know. Yes, I am. The rebel without a clues face. So, yes. What is this? Sounds adorable. What's going on?
System scan complete.
Icy body with a ring.
Pricey body. Okay. Multiplayer computer Bravo 27-4.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right shift drive charging.
Friendship drive charging.
That's what it said.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stellar phenomenon.
What star phenomena is he finding? Oh, it must be like a.
He hasn't said yet. He probably means like a planetary nebula or
Engage. Fuel scooping.
Lagrange cloud or something.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right or left because it's more like up or down right now.
Oh, by the way, if you find a big glowing green gas giant, make a note.
Yeah, there's a thing about that, right?
Yep.
Not that I've ever seen one of those, period.
It's a new thing. It happened in the last something. Happened with the new light, whatever.
Well, I think it's 3.0, but it's not 3.3. I think it's not that now.
System scan complete.
I don't think anything was interesting. Nope.
Diarrhea. Yep, fed. D27-2.
Frame shift drive charging.
Did it pick me up at all?
Yeah, I heard you fine. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sorry, I'm just was like just thinking. You know, it's just off in my little world, listening to giving you about 25% of my attention.
Yeah.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
There's a planet around somewhere. Yep, one gas giant hanging out there somewhere. It's right about there, I'd say.
System scan complete.
First one's here.
Well, in that case, we should map it. It's the one thing to go map.
Red dwarf star. Oops, shit.
Careful.
No, I hit the wrong button, so I was trying to target it in the scanner. So I guess the best thing would for one of us to go on the far side, and one of us to go on the near side, and then just map it that way, because gas jets take a while. So once you go on the sun side, that little white dwarf that's orbiting,
Okay.
and I'll go directly opposite the white dwarf. No, it's not a white dwarf, red dwarf.
I'll look at it from I'll look at it from inside the orbit. You look at it from outside the orbit. But
That is correct. And I'm
you
trying
need
to.
to stay in the same plane.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get.
In the plane with the orbit.
Yeah, absolutely flat onto the plane is what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, so how do we get an efficiency bonus somehow? Guess
Yeah, as long as we stay together below the number of probes, I guess.
I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait, now I'm getting confused by the shape of that circle. Is it far away from me or is it near to me?
It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're outside of it.
Yeah. It's getting it. I mean,
Look at B and B1, and make sure that you're on a line from B to B1 that's outside that circle.
I'm just saying right now, I'm getting the optical illusion where the circle flips around, and so it's either far away from me or near to me, and I can't quite tell.
I know how to tell if you're in line with the circle, right?
Well, I'm just saying the
It makes
angle,
a nice, perfectly flat
angle that I'm coming at it's cleared up now because I've changed my angle, but the angle I was coming at,
Yeah.
it was an
I know,
optical
it makes an
illusion.
optical illusion. I
Yeah.
get you. I'm just
Okay.
telling you how to fight it.
Okay, I am parking into my orbit, pretty much dead on star opposites now. In fact, I'm including the star with the planet.
And I can see this right on the green line, more or less, from me. But if you are not, so wait, which star are you including, B or A?
B?
It looks to me like you're including A.
Well, no, think about the way I'm looking.
Let me target B for a minute and see. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
No, you look like
Yeah,
you're in the
okay.
right place.
Nope, I'm not. I need to move over to my right.
See, I can't see the star now. All I see is a pretty planet. Okay, let's do one right in the middle and see what that does first. 21
Leave the
probes.
edges alone, Leave the edges alone, I'll take care of them.
Okay, so I got, oh, actually a surprising amount.
Total. I'm still out of range. $21 probes. Okay, and you've done one. I can see is one small little dot right in the center. Okay. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I put one right on the North Pole.
Have a nut. We'll have a hex nut here in a second. Out of the hex nut in the most efficient manner. Well, actually, yours is probably pretty close to full. Fire any more probes. Hold on a second.
Okay.
%. All right, one more probe. Here it comes.
I don't think you're going to make it because I can see some gaps.
Dude, you only have to get it to 90%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't have to get perfect coverage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, there it goes.
Surface
Dink.
scan complete.
Oh, how about that? Learn something new every day. That
So
means
I
you're-
always do, the way I do it, I come up to the planet, and you know when you're targeting it, you go up and down that little radius line, there's that little cross mark.
Yes.
Cross mark represents right. Ready, yes?
I don't know what. Cross mark.
Cross mark, if you fire directly at the intersection of the line and the cross mark, then what you're going to do is you're going to hit the perfect tangent side of the planet on that line. So, you know, if you can imagine, basically, if you carve the sphere in half with a half facing you and half facing away, that hash mark represents landing the probe on the separation line. All right. So what I do is I dot probes around that line in a circle. Either I start off with either based on how many. So like if it's 20, I usually will go 6. Yeah, so I'll divide it up into 6 pieces. If it's like 10, I'll go 4. If it's 8 or lower, I'll go 3. And if it's 4, I'll go 1 or maybe 2. Put them on opposite sides. The idea is to make a perfect geometric shape, a 2-sided, a 4-sided, a 6-sided, an 8-sided, whatever. And just hit the edges. And then I fill in the hollows. And the other thing you want to not do is not send an extra probe. In other words, if it's finished scanning and you send another probe in, then you get the glitch. Doesn't matter whether you went over your efficiency target or not, you just get the nasty glitch.
Okay.
Anyway, so AGO D637.
Frame shift drive charging.
So that's how I do it. So if we want to do these where we're kind of splitting one in half, whoever gets there first should just, you know, do the edge, and then one of us fills in their side and the other fills in the other side or something like that.
1. Engage.
Now, do you also know how to accurately land them on the back side from where you are?
I assume so.
Yeah, it's outside that hash mark, it's going to land on the back side. And if you go all the way till the line's just about to say, sorry, you missed,
Fuel
then what you're going to end up doing is landing one at the opposite part on that line again. So you'll go all the way around the back and hit the line on the other side. And I don't know that comment about, you know, well, you have to launch one each to get shared credit or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true or not. It's just what that one guy. It didn't matter as long as you were there, you got some credit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, that's it.
That time we found that system, and it had like 7 sets of pairs of planets. It's crazy. Papa Charlie 14/4.
Frame shift drive charging. Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Headed Cinnabar or Lagoon?
We're going to Cinnabar, I think, right now. I'll look in a sec once I get out of the scanner. Well, you're getting first.
Oh, because it says discovered?
No. Just, there is no record of anybody else discovering this. You always get discovered, right? Because it's new to you.
I don't see that other message though.
Down at the bottom, under the filtered spectral analysis bar, it will tell you who has found it before you.
Top and the stuff going on at the bottom, and catch it all.
And so if there's nothing below the filtered spectral analysis bar, then you are the first person here.
Does not say somebody's name. I was looking for it to say you're the first person here, and I'm like, well, I don't see that text anywhere.
No, you just won't see another person's name.
I won't see anybody else's name. Yes, I know. That I know.
Picked it up. What are we missing? All right, on target.
Extra large boy, Charlie 14-1.
Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
We are currently headed to Drake. This is the Cinnabon. We were at the Lagoon Nebula. That was Herschel 36. So we're
Oh,
heading.
that was the lagoon? Oh, that's right.
We're heading to the Cinnabon. Well, I'm glad we're getting firsts.
Never get it here in Plano.
I'm sorry?
Court office, county court office here in Plano. I never get that one. Are you at A1?
I am at A1, yes. I wish you could get
McKinney.
a better idea looking at the planet with the scanner. If it had any really interesting terrain features, right? Because now you're not quite as encouraged, unless you're doing mapping, you know, to fly up and look at the planet. So, oh, looks like I've got everything. So you may miss finding little moons with really giant mountains and things on them, right? Because you can't really see that from the FSS. The Foos on target.
Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Hello. I have to get my volume up enough. Yes, only the really intrepid explorer will see that. Television, Bravo, Charlie, 14-1.
Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Why it does that 4, 3, 2, 1 engage countdown? Because everybody from the outside sees you as gone the instant it says 4.
Is that true?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So, I highly encourage you to try. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but watch for a sale. And when Kingdom Come goes on sale again, get it. because it will really help your Warhammer. And I can't hear you. Because I know you've got to be saying something.
I don't know.
On your mark.
Okay. Good golf. Execute. Baker 281.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello, 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 hello. There we
Yep,
go.
I heard you. I heard you call out
Lord of
the
the Rings.
3, 2,
call out the
1.
National Anthem.
Engage.
but I didn't hear anything until that.
Have you ever read Lord of the Rings?
Fuel
Yes, I
scooping.
read Lord of the Rings before I read Lord of the Rings.
Oh dear. That's just wrong.
That's just how I
Fuel
did it.
scooping complete.
I believe you.
I don't know why, but that's how it happened.
Well, technically, I guess I did too, but I read it after The Hobbit. Of course, I got it in all kinds of different sequences because I got my mom read me parts of Lord of the Rings. And then I read The Hobbit because I had it for school, which I thought was super cool. Actually, no, I had read it once already by the time I got it in school. Anyway. It was cool. Yes, I particularly enjoyed the songs in Lord of the Rings. losing you.
Well, I've lost control.
Do you think you like it?
Do I think I like what?
You said you lost control.
No.
I just asked if you thought you liked it.
Seriously, like, I can't... There we go. Finally, I have control back. Okay, let's see. I am going to see if this experiment works out. I thought
Okay.
this particular icy body... Oh, you can't land on it. Nope. Let's see. Nope, you can't land on it. So it looked interesting, but you can't land on it. Right, no problem. On target.
World of Gamers, Baker 27-1.
Frameshift drive charging.
Message out of my screen, class M. So you puts up this big block. It says McAllen frameshift drive activated. I can't read the star class underneath it because it's busy pulsing that in my face.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Here you have the same thing, only in reverse.
Fuel scoping.
23 bodies buried here.
Fuel
Somebody's
scoping.
been here already, I
complete.
guess. CD goldfish. Another goldfish.
I didn't understand what you were saying about goldfish.
You don't know that little rhyme from my childhood.
No, I don't know that rhyme very much.
A, B, C, D, goldfish. L, M, and O, goldfish. It's an alphabet thing. Old Sesame Street thing. Good afternoon. Monocore Stoics. That's a lot of little brown balls.
That's what she said.
She's into poo play. Some dung beetle has been here already.
On target.
Okay, we're going to, what? Quebec, Delta Hotel Bravo 27-1.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sounds so bored.
No, just a little tired.
Yeah. Knock off the same like
3, 2, 1. Engage.
push.
Fuel scoping.
The streaking McAllen went by me.
Scoping complete.
Nebula's getting pretty.
Yep.
One, two, four, 9. Well, what happened to 3? A whole pile of stuff behind the sun. There's 3. Watch as you get the rest of these. 3, 4.
Looks like they're all icy buddy.
There's 6. You're still missing 5. I'm watching the system map fill in as you scan things. There's 5A. That was cool.
System scan complete.
There's 5. That it?
Yep, that's it.
Let's go. Next target.
Oh yeah, that is getting kind of cool. Hang on a second. Let's go with the shot here a second. Let me see.
Well, see, now if you want a shot, we need to drop into the instance together, and you can have a picture of me floating in front of to the one side of the nebula. Or vice versa, I guess. Don't dare use my camera keys because apparently I rebound something to launch heat sink, and it's now on one of my camera keys.
Oops. Oh, it's recording quite a bit. Got to turn off.
Look. Huh? I'm fiddling with my controls. What the hell is going on here? Escape control options. Heat sink miscellaneous. No. Cooling. Duh.
Uh-oh, I'm baking. Didn't realize it was that close. Alright, ready to go.
On. Earlier I launched a heat sink by accident, and I'm trying to figure out why that happened. Where's the free camera? Can you not do free camera in Super Cruise?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I'm hitting the key for free camera and nothing is happening.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. So, what is it? Delta Tango Echo Charlie 13-3.
Frame shift drive charging.
Class K.
It is getting to be kind of pretty there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So what did you do with your backup keybinds file? Did you just make a
Fuel
subfolder
scoping.
called backups and put them in there? Or?
Zipped it.
System scan complete.
You won't read a zip.
Fuel scoping
Oh,
complete.
okay, you zipped it. One body. I guess we're done here. Bravo, Bravo, Kilo, Bravo, 26-0.
Frame shift drive charging.
It's getting big and pretty. How many more jumps?
4.
4, 3,
Still, I want to try and take a
2,
photo. This looks
1.
nice.
Engage. Fuel scoping.
9 bodies.
Fuel scoping complete.
All little ice balls.
Up. We're not the first here.
Be expected we're getting awfully close to the target. Plane.
Where is this feller?
Donk 1.
You found him? What was he?
Different people. One guy honked the star probably years ago. Joe came out and did something else, probably also a year ago. Oh wow, that's pretty. Wish I could get my camera to work. Okay. Victor Papa Kilo Bravo 26-0. Hello?
Give me a sec. Taking a picture.
I wonder where they get these images from. Like HST images or just completely made up? Artwork, or are they procedurally generated?
I don't know. All right.
Frame shift drive charging.
Class M.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping.
44 bodies.
The asteroids in here.
Fuel scoping complete.
Was that?
Is that probably some asteroids in here?
Probably. Playing asteroids. That's giant.
Derek Wildstar! Holy cow!
What?
Do you ever watch Star Blazers?
Not in a long time. Why?
Well, the person who has the find on this is Derek Wildstar, who is the hero from Our Star Blazers.
Is that why they called that game Wildstar back that we played?
Oh, I don't know.
That one that crashed and burned so gloriously.
Well, yeah, they had the right idea and the wrong idea at the exact same time. Because I thought, in terms of leveling, it was a hoot. But when you got...
I love the stories and stuff. They were fun and amusing.
But when you got to the end part and it became elitism doubled over, it was really bad. And they tried to recover from it, but by then they had lost the population and just never did. It's a pity.
Legs.
It's a pity. It could have been a great game if they had
I thought it was all set to become the next WoW.
It was. It should have.
WoW in space.
It should have.
Up here.
And they fumbled it. They fumbled the end game. They badly. They managed to make everything up to the end game an improvement, and then you got to the end game and it was failure. Just utter failure. This idea that they had you had to go to the first raid, right? You had to get you had to run through the instances, but you didn't have to just run through the instances. You had to do them almost perfectly. You had to get, basically, there's a gold, silver, and bronze star, right?
Yeah.
And you had to get a certain number of gold stars. And what this meant was that if you got in the instance and something went wrong, well, people would immediately abandon, right?
Right.
and of course they would do so. There'd always be, you suck, you can't get a gold, blah blah blah, right? Well, you know, that just right there, you just cut your audience in half or worse. You decimate it by the actual meaning of the word.
Yeah.
And
Because only those players who are super hardcore, very accurate technical players are going to play anymore.
right. Did you pick up the last planet? You still missing one?
The results now. The results are in.
And I see, or I don't know what I see. It doesn't tell me. 44, 44. Hey, I'm on target. We have a beautiful nebula here in front of us. Quite a lovely shade of crimson.
Gymnasium is closed for repairs.
And I even went back and tried to play it, you know, I don't know, a year or two later, and it, well, by that time it was a ghost town. It was sad, right? So,
Tango, Kilo, Juliet, Bravo, 27-0.
Frame shift drive charging.
so I had a conversation with Chris. This is, you know, in general, I think multiplayer games are fail.
4,
In general, because
3, 2,
people you don't know suck.
engage.
Yeah. One way or another, yeah.
But cooperative games, you know, instead of trying to make MMOs, they should be trying to make really good co-op games
Fuel scoping.
with high replay value, right? I mean, the
You mean like Borderlands?
Yeah, the Borderlands model is
Fuel
amazing,
scoping complete.
right? That is a great game that you can play for years over and over and over again, right? And okay, it doesn't, and the thing is, when you concentrate more, it's what people really want is to be entertained with a story. I mean, most people do. Right? They don't want to be entertained.
Well, I don't know. There are some that just like to go make other people's lives no fun.
Right, but
Show how cool they
there
are.
are people who it's a power thing, but for most people, they're playing games as an alternative to watching television, right? And
Yep.
they want to
Or being social.
story. Where is it? Okay. On target. Oh, I think we're kind of in nebula, like right.
Yeah, we're on the fringe of it.
Right, let me look at this real quick. Jump out of the ship. Take a gander.
Close enough that it's difficult to actually see the nebula now.
Yeah, I think we're in it.
Kilo, Tango, Papa, Delta, 610, when you're ready.
Frame shift drive charging.
To a Class F White Star, prepare to be blinded. Racist star.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's not that right.
Well, whoop.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Yeah, Bubba. That baby, she bright. I hate those clusters.
High metal content world with a ring around it. Something. Yep, high metal content world with a ring around it.
Water world.
Map that sucker.
Occupy.
First discovered by Snowball.
Fart.
5 biological locations on A4F, if you're interested.
Oh, we should go check it out.
A4F.
Are you rejecting it?
No, A4F.
You're rejecting it.
I don't understand.
Why is it a 4F?
You're confusing me.
Have you never heard of the term being 4F?
No.
That's the military jargon for having a physical defect that keeps you from enlisting.
Oh.
I would have joined up, but I was 4F.
Also on B2A for
Flat
biological.
feet.
So, get you have your pick of biologicals.
Got an A4F because it's closer.
A4F.
Oh, I did what you did.
What's that?
Zoom out all the way. Well, it sure is taking a long while. Time to scan around here.
23 geologicals on B1.
Geologicals are just fumaroles and stuff, not terribly exciting. Biologicals,
Wait, did I say geologicals or biologicals?
brain trees, and
Geologicals on B1. So, water world at B6. things we have. That's a busy system.
Beef sketchy. Okay, dude. Oh, terraformable. B5.
Yep.
B6 we should go map.
Right, we'll head over there. Got B6 targeted at the moment.
5.
I see another commander here.
Get him down.
39,000. I think this will be camp. I guess we'll camp near those biologicals on A4F.
Well, did you say there were biologicals in the B series? Or only Geo?
I think I saw some biologicals in the B, but I'll have to go back into the
I thought you did too, because if we're going all the way out to 40,000 light seconds for the B5 and 6 scan, then I don't know if we want to come back to A and camp or not.
Right, so
I guess
how
we can.
would you tell? No, it's fine.
Just go back into the FSS, I guess.
You have to go, yeah, you can't find them outside of the FSS, can you?
I don't think so. I didn't realize you could find them in the FSS until you pointed it out that it tells you. I'm used to seeing nothing of use up there. It just says, you know, human signals, blah, blah, whatever. So I stopped paying attention to it.
I think it was B1, maybe? B something. Biological systems.
Which one are you going to? B6 or B5? I forget.
Flying to 10B6.
You're going to B. Yep, select 10B5. Asparagus.
Yep.
Asparagus.
Asperger's.
Yep. Lame.
Alright, so from where we're at right now,
Is this our destination or for this particular leg?
this was one of the, this is the 7th. This is the Cinnabon.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it's called that.
It's Cinnabar, but I call it Cinnabon. We're sort of, yeah, we sort of went through it. We're sort of on sort of that. We're still in it, but sort of towards the edge of it. The next thing is the PW 2010 supercluster, which is 1,200 light years away. Not a big deal to us, really. And then it's right next to a megasector. I mean, they're, I don't know,
Short hop, skip it, a jump from
60
there.
light years apart, 100 light years apart, not very far apart. So I was thinking,
Make a mega tomorrow night, maybe.
yeah, we make a mega tomorrow night, and then we can, that'll be Tuesday, and then like maybe Wednesday we fly out to Trifid if we wanted to, or we could go to Trifid tomorrow, and then, you know, either way. Trifid from where we are right now is 2,000, I'm going to say. No, only 1,100 from where we are right now.
Hoping I'm going to get out there to McKinney on Wednesday morning and sit out there until about lunchtime, and then they're going to tell us, okay, you can go home now. Maybe sooner.
Is that tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Well, okay.
I'll call tomorrow night to find out if I have to go at all.
So, yeah, that's basically...
Hoping they'll say, yes, you have to go. Then I can
I mean,
legally take the
technically,
day
we
off
could
work.
pound down to Omega tonight, but I am kind of tired, so...
Fine. Could be going to bed soon. According to my clock, I should have gone to bed 45 minutes ago.
Oops. Oh, are you trying to go to bed at 11?
So you have the wireless version of this headset, right?
Yes.
Does it still have the mixer thing knob for changing the balance of game and chat audio?
Yes.
How does that work?
It's up on the headset.
Is that where the transmitter is, I guess?
No, it's on the headset.
Oh, it's actually on the headset.
It's on the right ear, and then the left ear is your overall volume.
Okay. And then, does it have a dongle, or does it just assume that you have USB on your motherboard? Which I mean, Bluetooth on your motherboard, or is it something else?
No, it has a little dongle.
Millimeter.
It has a dongle, and it also has another thing for recharging, which is also in case you also have a Xbox and you can't use the dongle. So it's
Right, so
basically
you can cable it if you want to, or you can not.
and it works pretty well. It's nice because you can, in fact, it's nice to be able to just get up and walk to the bathroom and still hear the game.
Hear the screams and yells and death cries of your character as you're sitting on the toilet.
Yep. Okay, I'm at B6.
D5. Closing. Closing to probe range. Seven probes. Seven brothers. Moving on B3. Moving on B2.
Surface scan complete.
Biologicals on B2A.
2A. Roger that.
If there's any others. A. And B6 is around that pretty water world. You're at B6, aren't you?
I'm at B6, yes.
So go to B6A.
Okay.
Check out the biologicals. There's only 2 sites, so.
Guess I have to map it.
Get it done. I'm on my way. I want to have it fully mapped before I get there.
Or it's scanning it. Who in the hell wants to mine here?
I think he means Omega. See.
Let's see, I'm gonna jump into FSS and see if that helps. Yeah, location's
What are you
still
trying to do?
biological. See if it pops out the without mapping, because yeah.
Nope, it won't. You must map.
I must map. I must map.
This tells you that there's a reason to go map. So that was what you were asking about earlier. So you can use the FSS, you watch that, and you go, ah, there's something interesting over there to go look at. It won't tell you about surface features or pretty pictures, but it will tell you about interesting signals, apparitions, if you will. Almost there, man. You better have it mapped before I get there. There'll be help with that.
I'm still out of range. I don't want to run into it. There we go, too fast.
Fire only 1 probe. You should be able to get it in 1. You fired 2 probes. Disappointed in you.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, biological 1 or biological 2? I pick 1.
I say 1 sounds good to me. Let's see which one's
Turn
up.
off the blue glow. 2 is. Oh, there it is.
On the sunny side.
They're both on the sunny side. 1 is over on the limb, though, so that'll be good. It'll have a high angle of shadow. Not like they're hard to reach, so if 1 turns out to be, not so great, we can just go to 2. Get your wake in my face.
What do you mean? I'm like behind you.
You're in front of me. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You blinded me. I can barely read my display.
Orbital flight engaged.
Dang, jet cone wake. Pull up. Pull up.
It's kind of a neat plan. It's got some bumps on it. Some mountains over there. Some big ones, actually. Gravity is 0.26 G.
Actually relatively high. Actually it's 0.0 something.
Mountain range is kind of cool over there too.
Okay, dropped.
Oh, we're right under a mountain ourselves.
And what did you do, drop at 90 degrees or something?
Now we dropped at about 20. I always try to come in between 20 and 30 degrees. That usually puts me 10 kilometers off whatever target is.
I call it good when I drop in at 7 kilometers from the target or less. But it's a fucking MU.
Oh, wow, there's lots here.
You know, we missed, there were biologicals at the view.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They post something, it was those little, I don't know what you call them, they look like sea urchins. Glow-in-the-dark sea urchins. Suppose all this nonsense is. Just land right on top of it,
Landing
didn't you?
gear deployed.
Oh no, you're gonna come over here and smack into me now.
Looking for suitable terrain is what I'm doing.
Just land with your ass at my nose. Go ahead. I'll just warn you now. This does make your ass look big.
Drive assist on. Low gravity.
Polyporous growth. Ossidian seed pod. Ooh, that looks cool. I'm going for the seed pod. Drops 10. Go figure. Okay. Cordyceps growth.
Wait, it seems pretty. Oh, is it a. Is this like a thing where it's like a little bitty thing on the side? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and don't forget to scan it. Got so excited I blew it off to see what it was made of and forgot to scan it with my scanner.
I have to remember how to make my turret pop out of this thing. That's my brake. That's not it. That's not it.
Come on.
That's it. Scan it. you scan
I
it?
scanned it, but it didn't seem to really tell me anything.
How do you scan it?
Germanium. So, just get the typical materials. Just fine, I can use some of these things.
Phloem excretion, is that what I popped out? What did I pop out?
What? That I've never heard of.
What did I knock off of this?
I wonder if you scan it and I scan it and we're in a wing, if we both get the
Oh,
scan.
no, I just
result.
got 10. It's just 10.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Need to.
Cadmium. Nice. If we'll get some Fargoid activity.
Why? You think so? Out here?
Sulfur. How good is that? Got more sulfur than I can do anything with. What did you say about slime or something?
Phloem excretion.
Haven't found that.
I've got it.
Let me come over there and scan it before you shoot it off.
Cargo scoop deployed.
What do you mean scan it?
Okay, you can take your scanner and scan these things to get entries in the codex.
What scan?
Your data link scanner, just like if it was a terminal
Oh,
or an obelisk. Remember the Guardian obelisks?
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
so this
Cargo scoop
polyforest
retracted.
growth. I should go over to this polyforest growth.
Yeah, scan it.
That's weird. I didn't see the scanner in my. Turret.
So, phloem excretion, that's what you saw before, Phloem. Alan?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. Did you scan it?
Yeah, I'm scanning it. I did. Nothing came of it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's coming of it or not, but I'm scanning them because some of these things you get entries in your, ooh, tellurium.
Manganese.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Poly.
I think the phloem is the high-end stuff. Cordyceps seems to polyporous and quadriceps and whatever seem to be kind of basic stuff.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Hey, but you can't seem to hit anything without going into the turret anymore.
This is one that won't come off. Like right up. There we go.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
10. Who wants 10?
Good? Almost as good as 11. Certainly better than 9. Phosphorus. Phos for you, maybe.
Iron.
Germanium. Yes, please.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
I feel like I'm in like a coral bed, shooting off little hunks of corals and stuff. Sluffer. I got too much sluffer, sorry. Good one.
Okay, that's all for me.
Cargo scoop
Sulfur
retracted.
again. Sluffer and Sluckatash. I got one more here.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, Thargoid shooting at you?
No, just thought I saw another ship.
Chromium! More out here. There's a whole bunch more out here. What are you talking about? Chromium. Sea pod. Cadmium.
Germanium.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Good. Sehr gut. Sehr gut, der Germanium. Bloom. I see the bloom. The bloom would be mine. Spot the bloom and the bloom one. Don't get any of that shit on your hands, man. It's hell to wash off. Tellurium. Tellurium what? Sluffer. No thanks. I'm loaded up to the gills on
Scoop
Sluffer.
retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Cadmium.
Oh. You need to be able to multi-crew an SRV. One guy in the turret, one guy driving and scanning, selecting targets.
Medium.
Pods. Three seed pods. Nice.
Mustard seed pods.
Cargo scoop retracted.
But not getting knocked off. 10. 10. This will restock all that material that we used to engineer ourselves before coming out here.
Somewhat.
Not that we'll need it again anytime soon. So we're ready to engineer another ship.
Phosphorus.
Come on, that was right on it.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And with some of these things you just cannot seem to hit. I mean, I'm hitting it square.
Chromium.
Bugged. I think we'll glitch. It's better. I'm seeing ones that you've already shot off.
Chromium.
Since they're over here by your ship, I suppose that's possible. And that's the one that I couldn't hit. Certainly got that one.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Hey, you. You shoot me? You
No.
ran into me.
I just bumped you.
You bumped me.
Alright, it's bedtime.
I think that's about it. I don't think we done evaporated everything here. What?
I just read out some of those things.
Running into me.
Well, technically there, sir, you ran into me.
I don't know. I think that was all you, man.
I was behind you and you kept turning into me.
Can't turn into you.
Yes, you can.
I am me. No, I will forever and always be the Agamemnon. I can't possibly be a McAllen.
Alright.
me go over and check out the other biological,
All right.
just to see if it's the same.
Have a good night.